Yeah, so weather-wise, wind is the big story for us up here. We're talking about some pretty gusty winds out of the north and northwest over the next 24 to 36 hours. And by the time we get into Tuesday, things will start to die down. As we look at conditions forecast for in the early morning hours, we're starting to see those winds pick up around Santa Rosa. And as you make your way to Marysville, not so much. But watch what happens as we advance this just a little bit. Look how fast the winds get going by the early morning hours. And Marysville, they doubled in speed from 7 to 13 miles per hour. I know that doesn't sound like much, but it's a trend that starts to build throughout the day. We're looking at Sacramento, 17 out of the north. So everything's coming out of the north west of the Sierra Nevada. And once you get up into the Sierra Nevada, we start to see those winds switch northeast and east around Placerville. Jackson, looking at northeast winds at 17 miles per hour. They will stick around throughout much of the day. And then as we go into the evening, things actually start to calm down. And then look what happens as we get into Tuesday morning. We're talking about winds really calming down back to what we should see here, and they completely switch to the south of us. They start to come in out of the southeast. So light winds by the time we get to, say, Tuesday in the afternoon. Temperature-wise, we've got a really nice forecast if you like warmer conditions. Personally, myself, I'd like to see a nice big storm come whipping through the Tahoe area, bringing us some rain. We could use that, although our totals are pretty close to where they should be for this time of year. Out at the Bay, San Francisco at 61. You head inland to Sacramento, 63, along with Elk Grove and in Marysville. And up in the mountains, Truckee at 36. Looking at the future cast, high pressure, no kidding, the high pressure is just dominating the northwestern part of the country, all the way into Southern California for that matter. You can see plenty of activity sliding into, well, Vancouver and a little bit into Portland and Seattle. Eventually, they'll start to see the jet stream sag a little bit, but you'll notice the circulation around this keeps all the activity well to the north of us. And the moisture in the atmosphere, there's just not a whole lot of it out there, and the high pressure keeps it out of our region. As far as temperatures, we'll take you into the foothills in the Sierra Nevada. We're looking at 36 in Truckee, South Shore at 34. Let's take you out to the coastline. Oakland, 63. Vallejo as well, and out in Napa, they're at 63 degrees. Down in Santa Cruz, 63, a popular number. The San Joaquin Valley all the way down to Modesto, 61, 63 in Sacramento and Yuba City at 63 degrees. As far as what we're looking at here over the next, say, couple days into Friday and Saturday, temperatures stay pretty much status quo, warming up into the mountains into the 40s. And as we look at the weather impact, nothing heading our way, 60s along the inland areas, and we continue to see this weather pattern stick around. Eventually, the jet stream sags a little bit, and we get some cooler air coming in by next weekend. But for right now, low 60s right on through the work week. That's a look at your weather.